Most animals move on after death, but elephants return. They find the bones of their own kind and they touch them. They run their trunks over the skulls, and sometimes they just stand there, silent, still, for minutes, even hours. Researchers have watched this happen in the wild for decades. Elephants will travel miles to revisit a fallen herd member. A matriarch who'd been with her family for decades, she was eventually killed by poachers. Even years later, her family still came back to where she died. An elephant graveyard, if you will. There are hundreds of these sites across Africa, each marked by a single bone, a lone tusk, or a pile of skulls. And while scientists used to think this was just a habit, a way to get back at the living for kicking them out of the herd, now they think it's something more. Something we used to think only humans could do. Because elephants don't just stop at the bone. They interact with it, gently, respectfully, almost like a ritual. They've even been seen covering dead bodies with leaves and branches as if to bury them. Some elephants have even been caught on camera crying. Their temples leak tears. They sway. They rumble in low, deep frequencies, sounds we can barely hear. Those sounds often happen when a baby dies or when the matriarch is gone. And it's not just the young ones who grieve. A grieving elephant can be any age. It doesn't matter if they were related to the deceased or not. If they were close, they'll mourn. And this isn't just instinct. This looks like grief. Elephants are wildly social. They live in tight-knit matriarchal families. They raise each other's babies. They defend one another. They mourn like us because their emotional bonds run deep. And here's the part nobody talks about. If an elephant doesn't grieve, if they show no reaction to death, it could mean something's off, like stress or isolation or emotional shutdown, especially in captivity. So yeah, when an elephant stands over bones and that's not survival. That's memory. That's mourning. That's love. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably wondering why we're still talking about animal grief in the first place. What sparked this existential crisis? Well, this channel has talked about how animals feel emotions like love and joy and fear and grief. We've even done an episode on animal depression. But as usual, we got a lot of pushback. People said that was just anthropomorphism, reading human emotions onto animals. But what if we're reading elephant emotions onto ourselves? What if we're all just elephants in denial, cut off from our natural world, struggling to connect with the only family we've got? Maybe if we listen to elephants, we can learn how to feel less alone.